Well, not only the injuries, but, you know, the amount of games we played, the time of games that we played. So I try to get fresh, young bodies out there, and if they weren't fresh, at least they were young. And so these guys, they played well tonight. Strauss threw the lights out of the ball. It was a great game, you know, until Granderson, and you know he was up there, you know, for one thing to try to hit the ball at the ballpark, and we had him 0-2, and you know that kind of deflated the crowd and us for a little bit, but then you got to get over that and try to figure out how to win the game, and you know, which we did. It was a big walk to Wieters, another big walk to Drew. You know, we still got to, you know, get our fundamentals down, you know, much better, especially when you're playing low-run, you know, ball games. And that was a big home run that, you know, Michael Taylor hit. That was huge because they were operating on empty, and we really, our bullpen was down to, we didn't have, you know, any Romero tonight, so our bullpen was down to Trinan and Perez if we had to go any deeper. So, you know, we wanted to try to win that right there because it was in their favor because they had more guys, you know, more length in the bullpen than than we did. But lost in the whole shuffle was a throw that, you know, Goodwin made. That was a game saver because it looked like that game was going to end up maybe 1-0. You know, the way, you know, they were pitching, the way we were pitching.
We've asked you a lot about Brian's offensive game
Yeah.
over the last couple of months. Defensively, what has impressed you, or what stands out about the way that he operates?
Well, you know, he's played a lot of right, mostly some center, and very little left. So, you know, left is kind of new to him, but, you know, he takes instruction well. He learns quickly, which is what you want as a manager or a coach. You don't want to have to tell a guy the same thing over and over, especially in a short period of time. And so that says a lot for his baseball instinct and his overall intelligence that, you know, he takes instruction and then he can apply it upon command, you know, during the action because you don't have a whole bunch of time to think about it. But throws well, hits well, catches well, and there's nothing really he can't do on the field.
Does he got 5 All-Stars? He's got a lineup that is outscoring everybody in the National League, and so often we come in here and kind of have to talk about the bullpen.
Mm-hmm.
What's the long-term impact of that on a club when you're doing so many other things well and it seems to go badly?
Well, you know, long-term impact is. I had somebody look it up the other day. I mean, that's, like I said, the biggest downer in baseball is a blown save late. And, you know, I don't want to beleaguer the fact, but, you know, the opposition knows as well. And so that just goes to show you that our guys, you know, keep fighting and keep playing. And, you know, we know we're going to get our bullpen fixed. You know, Blanton came in tonight, did a great job. Sammy Solis came in, did a great job. We didn't let him face Darno because he's hitting like 190 on right-handers and hitting 382 against left-handers. And so that wasn't a good matchup. And, you know, Granderson, according to our reports, you know, was hurt. So, you know, we didn't know if they were going to use Granderson or not. That's why I said he was in there for one thing. You know, hit the ball at the ballpark, and man, he did.
What impressed you most about Strasburg tonight?
You know, he had outstanding, you know, breaking ball. And with the left-hand hitters over there, he threw them, you know, some great breaking balls. And, you know, he kept us in the game, you know, until, you know, close-scoring game, man. It's 0-0. You know, every run is so important. But, I mean, you're not winning 0-0, but you certainly aren't losing. And so that's what impressed me about him tonight.